This is your Copico Campanares Southern, Ato!
The energy, the enthusiasm, and the power ng isang Kapa Morgan ng ating ang arena announcer. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Once again, mga kasurog, welcome sa Ako Bicol Cup Camarines Norte. Live na live pa rin tayo dito sa Roy Padilla Memorial Stadium, Jose Panganiban, Camarines Norte for our second game in the District 1 of our doubleheader matchup, Kapalonga versus Jose Panganiban. Ako nga po pala, si Angelo Espenosilia, ang inyong play-by-play commentator, at kasama ko ang napakapoging coach. Coach, magpakilala ka.
Yes, good afternoon, Jello. I'm Coach Paul Sepe, ang iyong magiging basketball analyst for this afternoon. This will be a great game, partner. Parehong galing sa talo at parehong naghahanap ng revenge dito sa ating torneo. Kapalonga, partner, coming from a loss against Santa Elena, and of course itong ating home team na Jose Panganiban ay natalo nga nung nakaraan itong Paracale, which is naglaro kanina na napakaganda ng pinakita. So titingnan natin kung ano magiging adjustments ng dalawang team na ito coming into this ball game. So as early as now, talagang Silvares is powering his presence inside, partner.
Tama, no? Indeed, both teams coming from a loss is looking to reclaim their confidence. No, we can tag this game as a revenge of the fallen. So tingnan natin kung sino ang babangon mula sa kanilang pagkatalo, as we are seeing Silvares making the first point of this game on the free throw line. So again, napapanood po tayo sa ating mga social media pages through Facebook sa Ako Bicol Online TV and Rep Zaldico. Mapapanood rin tayo sa ating YouTube channel na Ako Bicol Cup 2023, and meron din tayong TikTok account. So panoorin nyo, i-like, i-follow, i-subscribe ang ating mga social media accounts. And eto na, kung nandito rin kayo sa Jose Panganiban, almost jump pack na ang ating stadium, but there are still empty seats. So please join us here, no, a stadium by the seaside, to witness this great battle between two municipalities by the name of Kapalonga and Jose Panganiban.
So on that sequence, partner, napakagandang galawan din ay pinakita dito nito ni Paitan on the other hand, but misses the free throw, partner.
Tama, and tingnan natin how Jose Panganiban will play this sequence as they are being pressured by the guards of Kapalonga by moving the ball around. De Monteverde shoots from downtown but misses. Now with the ball is Abucor attacking with a floater from a long distance but misses. Here comes Villanueva securing the ball, passing it to Tubeo. Tubeo fires a long distance three but still misses. Now Silvares, the big man, thinking to pass by looking at his opponent but drives instead, and that's a turnover.
So pinapakita nito ni Silvares ang kanyang dribbling skills, but medyo the too much aggressiveness at turns into turnover, partner. So titingnan natin kung ano naman ang magiging sagot itong mga taga-Kapalonga.
Tama, no? And of course, this game is brought to you by Ako Bicol Party List at ni Congressman Saldico. Katabang na, kasurog pa. Napakagandang laro, no? Thank you, Congressman Saldico, for bringing the Ako Bicol Cup here in Camarines Norte. Eto na, si jersey number 1 na si Balse, moving the ball around, passes it to the corner for 3. Ito ang first 3-pointer ng isang Halina Vien. Now making Kapalonga with a 3-point advantage against Jose Panganiban. Now Silvares passing it to Villanueva. Then to De Monteverde, struggling with their defense, very tight defense of Kapalonga. Attacking now is Tubeo against all odds, but he was sacked there for and I think in the act of shooting, so he will troop to the line for 2.
Good drive there on the part of Chubeo, partner. Talagang challenge siya itong mga players nitong Kapalonga dito, partner. So as we can see, as early as this first quarter, partner, nag-1-2-2 defense na itong team Kapalonga. To siguro to prevent the shooter in the likes of Monteverde. And also itong si Chubeo, partner.
Tama, no? And Chubeo was able to at least split that free throw. And eto na nga, Kapalonga still dancing inside the paint and moving the ball around. Decided to ditch it to Alito in an open 3 but misses that one. Now, in a breakaway pass of the bigger man Silvestre, using the board in a reverse layup but no good. But Amponin was there to clean up the mess of Silvestre. Once again, Alito dribbles, pass it to Paitan, passing into the corner, and a midway jumper made by Balse, securing another points for Kapalonga to at least close the gap.
So ayun na naman partner, itong game natin very exciting, palit-palitan na naman ng puntos dito sa unang quarter pa lang. So nagsusukatan pa to partner dito sa juncture na ito ng laro.
Tama, and speaking of nagsusukatan, napakagandang sukat ang ginawa ni Demento Verde as he released bomb there from beyond the arc, making sure that they will increase the gap against Team Kapalonga. With this turnover as well, De Monteverde, speaking of the demon, not the devil, converting it to another point. Back-to-back points for De Monteverde, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice transition there on the part of Team Daet partner. So napakaganda nun, talagang kinakapitalize nila yung opportunity na yan to run.
Tama, and here, struggling to attack the paint ng Kapalonga, being the smaller, relatively smaller team against Team Jose Panganiban. So they decided to swap players. Tingnan natin kung ano yung adjustments na magiging sa magiging play ng Kapalonga. So they decided the midway jumper, but Balse, again, speaking of height advantage, was rejected there by the bigger man na si Silvares.
Pero that's a good thing partner for the players of Kapalonga, no? China-challenge talaga nito nila si Silvares.
And now, Jose Panganiban, Silvares securing the ball for his team, attacking against all odds. Grabe, the length of guy na si Jun Mark Silvares. No, grabe yung effect ng kanyang presence dito sa court.
Yes, partner. So, nahihirapan do makababa itong si Paitan at itong si Morao, partner. Medyo nahihirapan nga siya when it comes to guarding itong si Silvares dito sa loob, partner. Pero for sure, ito mag-a-adjust ito dito sa ating laro. Siguro, they could double or mailabas nila itong si Silvares dito kasi magiging problema yan when it comes to rebounding, partner.
Tama nga, partner. And of course, this guy, itong si Paitan, regardless height disadvantage, he's been attacking relentlessly in the paint for the past few games. Tingnan natin if he will do the same in this game. With that, Sabucor fires a 3-point but misses. So that resulted to a turnover and a substitution for both teams. So tingnan natin ang mga early adjustments na ginagawa nila. No, kasi nga, again, sabi mga coach, nagsusukatan pa lang sila ngayon.
Yes, partner. So ito, speaking of Sabucor, partner, on their last outing, wala itong si Sabucor. It might have been a different ball game during that time, pero absent siya nung game na iyon. And titingnan natin dito sa game nila against Daet kung ano maiko-contribute niya dito sa larong ito. Kasi alam naman natin na itong si Sabucor is a very strict shooter, partner.
Tama, no? In their game against this team, Jose Panganiban, tingnan natin if Sabucor will keep firing threes, no, as he's been doing for the past few games that he has. So ito na, tinawagan na nga ng traveling foul, caught, no, dancing in the wrong song itong si Morao, which resulted to a turnover. Jose Panganiban still leading with 6 points at the early 5 minutes of the first quarter. Now to Monteverde, but slightly interrupted by Sabucor. So Monteverde will have another chance to receive the ball if his teammate na si Vian decided to pass it to him. But rather, binigay kay jersey number 7 na si Amponin. Pero ibinalik kay De Monteverde to clean up his mess and reclaim the glory. Now, dancing against his defender, trying to shake it off, is jersey number 61 na si Tapis. Tapis fires a midway jumper but misses.
So medyo nagtutuman game ngayon, partner, itong team Kapalonga dito. Dapat doon swing ball coming from strong side to weak side kasi open nung nasa kabila. But again, si De Monteverde naman talagang sinusukat itong ring na to. But Amponin nahuli siya doon, partner, na
With an
medyo
offensive
na-extend yung shoulder niya doon. Or I mean yung siko niya doon, partner. So that's an offensive foul. Pero alam mo to, si Amponin, partner, very hardworking na player to. I watch him play dun sa isang National League, partner. Talagang napakasipag na player. So yun ang ginagawa nito ni Amponin dito, being the energizer of this team.
Tama, no? Medyo na-extend niya lang ng konti ang kanyang movements kanina. And going back to the ball game, we have Kapalonga being stripped away there in the possession by De Monteverde, dancing and passing into the teammate na si Bien. Good recognition there on the side of Jose Panganiban. And sharing is caring, ika nga, no? Very unselfish move there ni De Monteverde. Knowing that open doon si Bien, ibinigay niya yung bola.
So yun lang nga sinasabi natin, partner. Medyo hindi nagwo-work yung 1-2-2 defense na pinapakita nitong Kapalonga because De Monteverde and Tubeo are ngayon nagpapalitan at nagpapalitan lang ng 3-point shot, partner.
Tama, no? Tingnan natin kung anong adjustments ang gagawin ng Kapalonga. But of course, this is also an opportunity for the coach of Jose Panganiban na si Sir Christopher Buena. No? I was given an information from Coach Pau that this man is a known man here in Camarines Norte, no, from 2003 to 2006. He played in Our Lady of Lourdes College Foundation, bringing home the beacon, no, in the provincial Prisa as a champion, regional Prisa as a champion, and inter-province champion, no. Delegate din siya sa NSBC Lucena on 2003 and Albay on 2004. So tingnan natin, no, and it's paying off. I think Silvares rather is running from post to post, securing the ball, and now Tapis looking for revenge, dribbles, losing the ball, but Osea, napakasipag na Osea is there to clean up the mess made there by Tapis, but still they're finding difficulty in penetrating the paint. Ito na, signaling, asking for a pick si Bien, decided to lob it up to Silvares, knowing that there's a height disadvantage. Kahit may bantay, he made a lob pass confidently that Silvares will pick it off. But again, another big man by the name of Montana was there to attack. De La Cruz rather, no, to attack. Monteverde, pass it to Bien, releases, catch and release, no good. De La Cruz, passing it to Monteverde. Monteverde against Osea, spins, throws the ball, and was hacked on his shoulder, and he will troop to the line for 2.
Good move there on the part of the Monteverde, partner. Now, ngayon, nag-switch ng defense itong Kapalonga. They are now defending a 2-3 zone, partner. So, I think dito, makikita natin yung inside presence naman. So, siguro, kasi medyo malaki nga itong si Silvares at yung isa pang big man nila na si De La Cruz. So talagang they will work twice as hard dito para ma-prevent itong dalawang ito dito sa interior, partner.
Tama nga, Coach Paul, no? Very good observation. So tingnan natin, no, if they adjusted their defense, paano naman kaya yung offense nila? And eto na, they are moving the ball around, and they got a free opportunity there for Cully, pero he misses the ball, but a second chance was given to them as Cully fires from long distance but didn't make it. Now Jose Panganiban rushing and gushing like a wind. Pass it to Yarte. Back to Marumo to De Monteverde, misses, and the big man was there but failed to secure the ball. Now passing to his friend si Tapis, but misses the ball, and that results to a turnover.
That was a bad pass on the part of Tapis, partner. Itong si Buena, Osea talagang tumatakbo na, nakatalikod, so doon niya pa pinasa. But for now, punta muna tayo kay Jessa to give us an update sa courtside, partner. Jessa, pasok.
Ayan, magandang hapon sa ating naggagwapuang commentator, Coach Paul and Sir Jalo, and of course, to the entire Bicolandia. Ako po muli si Jasmine Navalas ang maghahatid sa inyo ng latest kaganapan sa loob ng hardcourt between Kapalonga versus Jose Panganiban. Kitang-kita naman as early as now, players are already putting pressure to the ball. Also, Jose Panganiban taking advantage with regards to their height. Kaya naman nahihirapan sa mga rebounds ang team Kapalonga. But it's too early to decide. Kaya naman keep on tuning in up until the end. Yan muna ang latest mula dito sa courtside. Back to you, Coach Paul and Sir Jello.
Tama, no? Tamang-tama yung sinabi ni Jessa. It's too early because we're on the first quarter of this 4-quarter games. And I think Jessa is one of the most honest person I know, no? Especially sinabi niya na nagagwapuan daw tayo, Coach Paul.
Yes,
so napaka-honest na bata itong si Jessa. Yarte attacking the paint. And Silvares using his body as an advantage is picking up against his defenders of Kapalonga. It's unstoppable right now. Tingnan natin kung anong adjustment na gagawin ng Team Kapalonga dito. Tapes, pumping fakes. Almost losing the ball there. Itong si Paddy. Paddy, passing ito jersey number 30 na si Morao. And they're attacking the paint. But no good. And ito na, napakabilis from coast to coast. And Silvares was now rejected. What a monstrous rejection by Morao. No, he was able to pick up and kumbaga nasukat niya na yung talon ng isang Silvares. Tingnan natin if mapapatuloy niya yon.
And pinasok na din dito, partner, ito si Koji Marumo, partner. Isa ding igniter dito sa Team Daet.
And releasing the ball there is Rex Tabornal, but misses. And now, Tapes dancing and prancing inside the paint and using the glass for two. Slowly crawling back itong Kapalonga.
Yes,
and they're
partner.
able to stop the relentless attack of Jose Panganiban. So Marumo, being the court general now, passing it to Tabornal. And a floater from a long distance. Favorite shot yon ni Yarte, pero did not connect. Paddy now with his lefty dribble. Back to Paddy. And hindi na malayan kahit ako. The clock already expired, ending the first quarter with a 17 advantage of Jose Panganiban against Kapalonga.
Yes, partner. So ito early at this game, 17-point cushion on the part of Jose Panganiban. Pero partner, ito, alam naman natin na itong Kapalonga talagang parang team labo din ito na may puso talaga na bumalik sa laro pag hindi mo siya, hindi mo sila binantayan. So, ang nagiging problema lang nila dito is this big guy, Silvares, and also Amponin and De La Cruz. Talagang ito ang bumubuhat nung nakaraang quarter dito sa laro natin. But good thing for Team Kapalonga, their offense is starting now to pick up. So talagang titingnan natin kung ano pang maibibigay nitong mga batang ito. Kasi sabi nga natin itong Team Kapalonga, mga bata ito at talagang mga homegrown. So, and again, happy viewing sa ating mga manonood. Sabi nga natin mga naggagandahang tao dito sa Jose Panganiban. Happy viewing. But pasadahan ko, partner, itong mga leading scorer natin nung nakaraang quarter for Team Kapalonga. We had Tapis with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And for Team Daet, Jose Panganiban, rather, we have De Monteverde with 10 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. And Silvares with 6.7 rebound and 1 assist. I keep on saying Daet, partner, because halos kakulay nila yung jersey ng Team Daet, and napakaganda din yung pinakita ng Daet last time. But sorry for that, naglalaro po ay Jose Panganiban at Kapalonga.
Tama, no? Buti, nailusot mo yun, Coach Paul. And on blue jerseys, sa mga tune in lang, on blue jerseys, itong Jose Panganiban, and on gray jerseys, ito na mga Team Kapalonga. And we are witnessing an intense battle versus between these two teams as Team Jose Panganiban will troop to the line for 2 throws. Tabornal securing the first shot. Let's see if he can get the 2 chickens in the bucket or he will split the free throw. Ito na. Again, sa mga taga Jose Panganiban, pwede po kayong pumunta dito. The court is still open. We have slots left and again, libre po ang panunood dito sa Ako Bicol Cup. Marumo. Nice pass to De La Cruz. Pump fake. Spins using his right hand and the glass for two. Napakagandang basic movement nun sa isang poste. Eto na. Alito attacking. That's an air ball but was there is his teammate and now Paitan attacking. Eto na yung sinasabi natin that Paitan is not afraid of anyone. No, he will attack if he wants to attack.
Yun ang kagandahan doon, partner, dito kay Paitan. So dapat ganoon ang gawin niya. I-challenge niya itong si Silvares sa loob. And pagdating naman sa depensa, kailangan itulak niya na yan sa labas para hindi na makareceive.
Tama, Marumo dancing and passing once again. What a nice connection. But this time, he didn't make the shot. Ito, ang ganda ng ball handling na ipinapakita ng isang Koji Marumo. Making proper use of Giant, no? Utilizing it at their advantage. Ito naman, of course, si De La Cruz, no? Si Michael De La Cruz securing every ball, no? That he receives, no? That is being dropped to him by Marumo. Ay kung hindi naman puntos, makakuha siya ng foul. Yarte. Passing it back to Marumo. Marumo with 10 seconds to play. Back to Yarte, to Silvares. With 5 seconds on the clock. What a quick jumper made there by Tabornal. And again, De La Cruz swinging his hand as if saying, I am the king under the rim.
Napakaganda pinapakita nito ni De La Cruz dito, partner. And nakakuha pa ang steal ang mga taga-Jose Panganiban. At ito si Tabornal scores for 2.
Tama, no? They have disrupted the rhythm of Team Kapalonga being the runner. No, and this being they are being outplayed right now, and they are not making proper plays as they have been rushing to make points. That is why Tabornal is capitalizing on that disruption, attacking relentlessly and getting a foul. An opportunity for a 3-point play there. Tingnan natin itong replay, Coach Paul. Napakabilis.
Marumo to Tabornal. That's how you finish the fast break, partner.
Grabe.
Napakaganda.
The momentum, no? Ito yung magiging problem nila. You have 2 Giants in the field and you have 3 runners. How you deal with it, no? That is your biggest problem.
Yes, so yun ang kailangan adjustan, partner, nitong mga taga-Kapalonga dito sa larong ito.
Tama, and Paddy passing it to Sabukor. Sabukor still finding the hole, and I think Jose Panganiban, no? Sabing out itong si Yarte at ipinasok si Amponin, no, to contribute. Si Yet rather, no, si Yet, Jeric Yet, to contribute on their team. And with that, grabe, lumulobo yung Kalamangan. And for the first 3 minutes run, 2 points pa lang ang naibubuslo nitong Team Kapalonga. So tingnan natin if the defense of Jose Panganiban will continue. As Yet, on his few seconds inside the court, maximizing the time given to him by his coach. Eto na, Paddy dribbling the ball, still looking for revenge. And of course, regaining their confidence as they have been rejected several times. So pushing forward and pushing hard itong si Bien, but decided to kick it outside to Paddy and misses. Another failed attempt, but another Paitan moments securing a point for this team. A momentum breaker for Team Jose Panganiban because that's a 6-0 run already. Now Marumo dribbling the ball, looking for someone. Back to Marumo. Thinking to pass it to the side and pass it to Yet and his favorite spot this time did not connect. Silvares was there to clean up the mess, but he lost the ball on that rebound. Balse inbounding it to Paddy. Paddy now slowing the pace.
So ayun na nga, partner. Medyo dapat dito siguro itong Team Kapalonga pinupush nila yung bola. As you can see sa ating screen, batiin natin ang mayor ng Jose Panganiban na si Mayor Ariel M. Non. Happy viewing po, Mayor, and thank you po for letting us, Ako Bicol, to be here sa iyong napakagandang municipality dito sa Jose Panganiban. Again, That's Mayor Ariel Non.
Thank you, Mayor. No, napakagandang sports complex just beside the sea. No, napakagandang ambience, no. Gaganaan ka talaga maglaro ng basketball. And speaking of basketball, Jose Panganiban, the home team, is showing a great basketball here as they've been running and attacking relentlessly. And Marumo being the playmaker for his team, signaling and moving around, dancing inside the paint and securing the points for his team. Grabe naman to. A small but terrible player. Balse attacking, looking for revenge. Paddy with a midway jumper, no good. And Silvares was there to secure the rebound for his team. What a defensive rebound prowess ang pinapakita dito ng Jose Panganiban. Marumo once again. To De La Cruz. Marumo. And bounce pass to De La Cruz and decided to lob it up to the newly entered player na si Corod. Grabe. Ito napapansin ko, Coach Paul. Lahat
Yes,
ng
partner.
pumapasok, binibigyan nila ng bola and what a strong finish for every player.
Yes, partner. That's the composure that you get pag ganito kaganda ang start mo sa laro, partner. So, halos lahat na ng player dito sa Jose Panganiban is nagko-contribute na dito sa ating laro, partner. So, yun ang kagandahan pag nag-start ka ng maganda.
Tama, no? And ito na naman yung sumpa natin na kapag nababati, nagkakamali. So, Marumo has been dominating the ball handles, has committed an error there and was called for a double dribble. And now, Kapalonga with the likes of Paitan breaking the gap and momentum for Team Jose Panganiban. Dapat pala binabati para binibigyan tayo ng magandang laro. There's a substitution. Now Silvares will warm the bench now as jersey number 7 na si Amponin take up his role. So tingnan natin. Marumo signaling a play by pinching his t-shirt. So that was the play, I think, to give the ball to Corod after that 2 consecutive ball movements.
Yes, partner. So, napakagandang play ang pinapakita as they are using a triangle offense there, partner. Kung makikita mo, they are passing to the corner, giving it to the big, and then pag may kumat, simpleng hulong lang.
Tama, no? And to make it more interesting, that's a movement from the opposite to adjacent and then to the hypotenuse, creating a right angle for the shot. No, that's the fun of a science teacher, mga kaibigan. And going back to the game, Marumo dribbling the ball, passing it back to Marumo. Pump, fakes the pass. Marumo now doubly guarded. And Corod on his favorite spot almost loses the ball, but opponent was there to pick it up for a 3 points, but no good. Balse running like a wind, guarded by Marumo against all odds attacks using the glass for 2.
Grabe yung pinakita nung Balse, partner. Talagang parang sige, kung wala sa atin, ako na lang ang i-score muna.
Tama, and De La Cruz, I think, is exhausted right now, but Marumo was there to support him, but caught dancing on the wrong song, so that's a traveling violation committed. And I think because of that error, simultaneous errors, Jose Panganiban calls for a timeout.
Okay, that's another error on the part of Marumo. So, dalawang beses na siya nagta-traveling doon, partner. But good for them. They have this cushion that I think that's 21 points, partner. So, maganda ang simula nitong Jose Panganiban. So, let us see how Kapalonga will react on this game. But batiin ko lang ng mabilis, partner, ang Sepe Lucena family sa Iriga City, who is a very fan of ako Bicol Cup. So talagang nanonood sila dito sa ating liga. So happy viewing po sa inyong lahat dyan sa part ng Camarines or in Iriga City, Sepe Lucena family.
Tama, and happy viewing po sa inyong lahat at sa mga nanonood sa ating mga FB pages and Ako Bicol Cup 2023 YouTube channel. Shoutout na din natin ang ating commissioner na si Sir Lloyd Rivera. Ino Rivera, ang very hands-on nating si Coach Pao, no, and si Coach Sir Paul dito sa ating court, no, and of course the IMBC, ang ating tech team headed by Sir Christian at ang ating napakagaling na arena announcer na si Kapa Morgan at sa lahat ng bumubuo dito sa liga. And of course our third panel, no, na si Jessa. No, maraming salamat as this is the last game of our doubleheader matchup, and Kapalonga and Jose Panganiban is never failing to amaze us with their play. Eto na nga, speaking of thinking of a play, opponent misses that ball and Balse decided to run on its own, running from coast to coast, and a blind pass inside to Kali, and Kali making that point and one.
Yes, partner. So, good recognition on the part of Balsi there, partner. Na talagang nakita niya na nakasil na itong si Collie sa ilalim. So, binigyan niya ito ng oportunidad. Sana na makascore at makapag-end one pa. Pero, Collie misses the shot and misses the first free throw, partner.
Tama, ano, and I think that was not a counted shot kasi he will shoot 2 times here. So, maybe it was still on the ground. Foul on the ground. And eto na, bumalik na ang higante si Silvares. Showing his presence by hooking that rebound there. And what a jumper made by Corod. Ito, no, an unknown player in the past few games has been showing off his skills. Ito talaga yung kailangan mong gawin when you're given the precious minutes of a ball game.
Yes, partner. Mukhang magic bullet to on the part of Coach Christopher Buena, partner.
Tama, no? He's been scoring relentlessly and of course consistently. And with that, another timeout has been called, but this time it's on the team of Kapalonga. So Coach Paul, ano sa tingin mo yung pwedeng gawin dito, no, ng Kapalonga in order for them to close the gap?
Yun nga sinasabi natin, partner. They should double their working dun sa loob because opponent is Encel Barres is really dominating the boards for team Jose Panganiban. So yun ang nagiging problema nila. And also pagdating naman sa offense, partner, medyo minamadali nila yung offense.
Okay.
Siguro dapat iikot nila muna yung bola na yan. Sabi nga natin, just find the open man. Kung may open man, kung may mas open pa, yun ang i-hit nila. And again, yung ginagawa nila kasi minsan, coming from a strong side, ipapasa nila to a single pass or a single screen. Ang balik naman is a strong side pa rin lulusot. Hindi sila nagsiswing ball sa kabila. Ibig sabihin, hindi nila na-hit yung mga shooters nila sa kabila. So yun ang nagiging problema. And again, filing turnovers yun ang nagiging problema nitong Kapalonga.
Thank you, Coach Paul, for that insight. So tingnan natin if this timeout will pay off because they've missed already their ball possession to convert into a point. And eto na naman, Jose Panganiban, ang kakapasok lang na si Montana using his dribbling skill, decided to pass it to Franco. Franco attacking with less than 10 seconds on the shot clock but misses the ball. But still, the ball will be given to them with 4 seconds to complete the play. So tingnan natin kung anong gagawin in this particular sequence as opponent is the one inbounding the ball. And again, Tokurod, the man that has been dominating the quarter, missed the shot. And now Osea to the bigger and taller man na si Morao but misses. And eto na, Tapes to jersey number 9 na si Paddy. Ito na yung sinasabi mo, Coach Paul, no? They have to, of course, show their dominance and ball movements as well.
Yes, partner. So yun nga ang dapat nilang gawin, partner. Pat kanina, muntik pa din sila doon sa tira ni Corod. Then, double time sila talaga sa effort. Kasi nga, sabi nga natin, partner, as we can see, sa height advantage pa lang talagang advantage na yung talagang taga Jose Panganiban, partner.
Tama, no? Even Silvares and opponent, they are the ones fighting against each other on that particular rebound. No, because they know the other team cannot challenge them under the rim.
So good adjustment on the part of Coach Michael Mabesa, no? Medyo nalimitahan nila itong runs nitong Jose Panganiban dito sa man-to-man defense na ginagawa. Pero tingnan natin kung magmamaterialize to kasi it will create mismatches, partner, kasi nga malalaki yung bigs ng kalaban.
Tama, no? And the crowd shouts there but the ball did not count because it's an out of bounds already. So for the information of everyone, once it touches the metal support, no, on the upper part of the board, no, out of bounds na siya.
Kasi yung metal support ng ring dito sa Jose Panganiban nasa taas.
Tama, no? And with seconds to play, Jose Panganiban was able to catch the ball, but Paddy was there to recover. Paddy running like a wind, coast to coast, but again, interrupted. And ito na, nagagawan sila ng last possession as Paddy, what a quick swing and drops the dime to the bigger man and Umararo sa ilalim, pero no good. Osea passing into Paddy, and another pass, but intercepted by Jose Panganiban, and the crowd goes wild with that interception, but almost missing the ball, and Coron for three! What a sequence by both teams, and because of that action, we have an intense fight between the Giant here na si Silvares and Osea. Tingnan natin kung ano yung mangyayari doon. Mukhang ginanahan yung mga players sa back-to-back defense ng mga team. No? Tingnan lang natin because good thing, mabilis yung pagresponde ng ating mga elite referees. No? They were able to stop the further collision and of course to further the provocation for both teams. No? Medyo hindi ko din yung nakita because I was very excited of the game and what has been happening in the past sequence, no, in the last minute of our first half. Grabe yun, Coach Paul.
Yeah, so hindi naman nila kailangan mag-react ng ganyan kasi may tawag na yung referee. So sa review natin yan, partner. Titingnan natin kung ano talaga yung nangyari doon.
Thank you. Thank you sa IMBC, of course, no, for the instant replay on the site. No? The IMBC Infinity Multimedia Broadcasting Company, headed by Sir Christian. No? If not one of the best, no, if not the best broadcasting network here in Bicol region.
So walang takas dito yung mga players natin, partner. Talaga, kung baga, akala nila hindi nakikita ng referee yan, but itong mga kamerang nakatutok.
Mga sniper yan.
Mga sniper yan eh. So titingnan natin kung ano magiging resulta ng last sequence na yon.
Pag tinutok mo yan, Coach Paul, sa moon, makikita mo yung flag na nilagay doon kung meron ba or wala. So ganyan, kalinaw ang ating camera. Now, kidding aside, tingnan natin kung ano yung itinawag ng ating itatawag ng ating referee after the review. Because, of course, no, that was a very intense sequence, a back and forth ball possession for both teams. And of course, yan, no, kaya nagkaroon ng konting lambingan lang naman. And again, this is normal because basketball is a game, a contact sports. No? So, nagkakaroon talaga minsan ng konting lambingan kung baga. So, yan. Again, thank you sa mga walang sawang pagsuporta, no? So far, so good. Napakabait at napaka-welcoming ng mga tao dito sa Camarines Norte, Coach Paul.
Yes, partner. So, maraming salamat po sa pagtanggap sa amin dito. At of course, nagpapasalamat din kami to all the venues na pinuntahan natin, no? So, pakinggan natin ang maging resulta.
Tama. Yan, shoutout ko na din habang inaayos ang commotion na nangyari kanina ang aking kaibigan. No, isa din sa mga magaling na coach sa Camarines Sur na si Coach Mark Vasquez. Coach Mark, happy viewing po sa inyo.
Happy viewing, Coach. So, ayun, nagkaroon dito. And of course, siguro hihingi tayo ng update dyan mula kay Jessa, partner, para malinawan kung ano ba talagang nangyari dun sa sequence na yun.
Tingnan natin, on screen makikita natin yung replay. Pero hindi ko nakita. No, because the crowd is roaring. So tingnan natin kung ano yung medyo hindi ko din narinig, no, yung tawag. Pero I think I've caught there an unsportsmanlike foul na tinawag. That's why Kapalonga is shooting. And of course, no, after every lambingan, we have to go back to our game, no, professional one, if you may call it. Pero I think Osea is still not happy with that. So tingnan natin how this will affect. Okay. So okay na sila. No, that's a good sign of sportsmanship as Osea and Silvares shook their hands, no. Ito na nga yung sinasabi din natin, no, from Coach Ayo. Kalaro kita, hindi kalaban. And ito na. Tapis shooting but missing that shot. But a foul was called on jersey number 12 na si Franco.
Okay, the first shot of Tapis sink in, partner. So tingnan natin kung mako-convert niya pa itong ikalawa.
Tama. And he made the second one. So he was caught on the free throw line, the 3-point line. So he will shoot, no, 3 times. And he nailed all threes. And then now with 16 seconds remaining, shot clock is already off. Tingnan natin. Oh, dancing. What a moves there by the player of Jose Panganiban na si Montano, but misses. But to clean up the mess is his teammate there. Napakagandang sequence for the first half. But again, Jose Panganiban has been dominating this quarter. Now with a staggering score of 54 against 32 sa Kapalonga. Magbabalik po kami, mga kasurogo.
Problema sa tubig, agarang binigyang solusyon. Nagpatayo ng mga solar-powered water supply system sa mga liblib na lugar. Libre, malinis at maaasahang supply ng tubig 24/7.
Ako lang ng pagpapasalamat niya mo. Dahil may kamalilingan habang kami nabubuhay.
Nakulaon nining tabang para sa gabos na tao digdi. Salamat po.
Para sa ating mga kababayang nasa laylayan, Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. Libo-libo na ang mga nabigyan ng tulong medikal. Bata, matanda, kahit sino man, lahat ng mga may karamdaman, may maaasahan.
Nagpapasalamat sa Ako Bicol Party List.
Hindi po namin makakalimutan ang tulong na dinala ninyo dito sa aming bayan.
Maraming salamat po.
Dahil iisa lang ang tunay na nagmamalasakit. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. Hindi rin nagpahuli sa pagtugon sa mga pangailangan ng ating mga healthcare workers at mga frontliners. Sa simula pa lang nitong pandemya, hanggang sa ngayon, walang humpayang pagtulong.
Ay, nagpapasalamat po ako sa pagtaunin tabang hali sa Ako Bicol Party List.
Salamat kong dakula sa duwang kongresman. Tayo nakakatabang sa muya sa gabi.
Maaasahan. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. Daan-daan na po ang mga nakapagtapos at may mga kanya-kanya ng propesyon. Sa kanilang pagpupunyagi, walang masidlan ang kanilang mga ngiti.
Yun at sa Gabos, nagpapasalamat po ako sa AKB.
Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa Ako Bicol sa opportunity na tigtatao po arag po sa kuya na estudyante.
Dahil naandyan lang, katuwang lagi. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurug pa. Ang Ako Bicol Party List, marami nang natulungan, mahigit 1 dekada nang naninilbihan, nanguna sa pagpapagawa at pagpapaayos ng mga kalsada sa Kabikulan. Access Road leading to Bicol International Airport, Legazpi City Coastal Road, Mabinit, Lidong Alternate Road, Bangkeruhan, Misua Road, Upper Mabinit Road, Mayon, Mariawa, Puru Road, Bagakay Coastal Road and Shore Protection, Buyuan, Lidong Alternate Road, Road, Bugtong, Pawa Road, Tahaw Road, Matnog, Banyadero, Miisi Road, Mabinit, Mataanag, Alternate Road, Miisi, Bunga, Alternate Road, Buena Vista, Maipangi Road, Imalnod, Mariawa Road, Buena Vista, San Isidro Road, Mayon, Mariawa Road. Nanguna sa pagpapatayo ng maraming infrastruktura. Bicol International Cruise Ship Terminal, Bitano, Multipurpose Building, Buraguis Elementary School, Multipurpose Building, San Roque, Multipurpose Building, Buena Vista, Multipurpose Building, Legazpi Science High School, Multipurpose Building.
Kaya salamat sa Ako Bicol, tadakulan ang tabang di Samuya.
Maraming salamat, Ako Bicol Party List. Marami pong salamat.
Kaya saan ka pa? Sa dati na, may serbisyong pinagtibay ng panahon, mas pinatindi pa. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurog pa. Libo-libo na ang mga nabigyan ng tulong medikal. Bata, matanda, kahit sino man, lahat ng mga may karamdaman, may maaasahan.
Nagpapasalamat sa Ako Bicol Party List.
Hindi po namin makakalimutan ang tulong na dinala ninyo dito sa aming bayan.
Maraming salamat po.
Dahil iisa lang ang tunay na nagmamalasakit. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurog pa. Hindi rin nagpahuli sa pagtugon sa mga pangailangan ng ating mga healthcare workers at mga frontliners. Sa simula pa lang nitong pandemya, hanggang sa ngayon, walang humpayang pagtulong.
Ay, nagpapasalamat po ako sa pagtaon ng tabang halis sa Ako Bicol Party List.
Salamat kong dakula. Sa duwang kong Grisman. Tayo nakakatabang sa muya sa gabi.
Maaasahan. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurog pa. Ang Ako Bicol Party List, marami nang natulungan. Mahigit isang dekada nang naninilbihan. Nanguna sa pagpapagawa at pagpapaayos ng mga kalsada sa Kabikulan. Access Road leading to Bicol International Airport, Legazpi City Coastal Road, Mabinit, Lidong Alternate Road, Bangkeruhan, Misua Road, Upper Mabinit Road, Mayon, Mariawa, Puro Road, Bagakay Coastal Road and Shore Protection, Buyuan, Lidong Alternate Road, Bugtong, Pawa Road, Tahaw Road, Matnog, Banyadero, Miisi Road, Mabinit, Mataanag, Alternate Road, Miisi, Bunga, Alternate Road, Buena Vista, Maipangi Road, Imalnod, Mariawa Road, Buena Vista, San Isidro Road, Mayon, Mariawa Road. Nanguna sa pagpapatayo ng maraming infrastruktura. Bicol International Cruise Ship Terminal, Bitano, Multipurpose Building, Buraguis Elementary School, Multipurpose Building, San Roque, Multipurpose Building, Buena Vista, Multipurpose Building, Legazpi Science High School, Multipurpose Building.
Kaya salamat sa Ako Bicol, tadakulan ang tabang di Samuya.
Maraming salamat, Ako Bicol Party List. Marami pong salamat.
Kaya saan ka pa? Sa dati na, may serbisyong pinagtibay ng panahon, mas pinatindi pa. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurog pa. Libo-libo na ang mga nabigyan ng tulong medikal. Bata, matanda, kahit sino man, lahat ng mga may karamdaman, may maaasahan.
Nagpapasalamat sa Ako Bicol Party List.
Hindi po namin makakalimutan ang tulong na dinala ninyo dito sa aming bayan.
Maraming salamat po.
Dahil iisa lang ang tunay na nagmamalasakit. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurog pa. Hindi rin nagpahuli sa pagtugon sa mga pangailangan ng ating mga healthcare workers at mga frontliners. Sa simula pa lang nitong pandemya, hanggang sa ngayon, walang humpayang pagtulong.
Ay, nagpapasalamat po ako sa pagtaon ng tabang halis sa Ako Bicol Party List.
Salamat kong dakula. Sa duwang kong Grisman. Tayo nakakatabang sa muya sa gabi.
Maaasahan. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurog pa. Daan-daan na po ang mga nakapagtapos at may mga kanya-kanya ng propesyon. Sa kanilang pagpupunyagi, walang masidlan ang kanilang mga ngiti.
Inot sa Gabos, nagpapasalamat po ako sa AKB.
Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa Ako Bicol sa opportunity na tigtatao po arog po sa kuya na estudyante.
Dahil naandyan lang, katuwang lagi. Ako Bicol, katabang na, kasurog pa.
Ako Bicol na, ito ay atin. Sa
good afternoon mga kasurog. We're back here still live at Roy Padilla Sr. Memorial Stadium, Jose Panganiban, Camarines Norte. You are watching the extreme and intense battle of our Game 2 of our doubleheader matchup, Kapalonga versus the home team, Jose Panganiban. Sa kaka-tune in lang in light blue jerseys itong Jose Panganiban at sa gray jerseys naman itong Team Kapalonga. And Kapalonga still struggling to close the gap as Jose Panganiban has been relentlessly scoring in the first half. So tingnan natin what will happen on this quarter.
Yes, partner. But before that, pasadahan ko lang tong mga leading scorer natin nung nakaraang second quarter for Team Kapalonga. We had Paitan with 12 points and 2 rebounds with 1 steal. And for Team Jose Panganiban naman, we have De Monteverde with 10 points, Purod with 11, Silvares with 7 points, partner with, and also Silvares has 13 big rebound.
Grabe naman, very dominant itong isang Silvares under the rim. And with that, very well distributed din yung puntos sa Jose Panganiban. No? That goes to show that they have been moving the ball unselfishly. And eto na, Team Kapalonga with a spin. What a nice play sana ni Sabukor, pero did not connect. Decided to kick it up outside. Gusto niya pala yung pas malayo. Sabukor nailing the 3-pointer. And now, nagba-box and 1 na sila kay Villanueva, knowing that he will be holding the ball. And a good pass there by opponent to Villanueva. And ito na nga, once you let the Dragon out, be ready to be burned by its flame. Ito na, struggling Kapalonga to still connect. And good passing naman ang pinapakita ng Jose Panganiban as they entered this third quarter. So mukhang still the same story is happening on this third quarter, Coach Paul.
Yes, partner, balik sa 20 ang hinahabol itong Kapalonga as Balse wala yung kanyang 3 points doon.
And Villanueva now, the court general for his team, decided to pass it to Vien. Fires from a long-range shot. No good. Vien once again with an awkward receive there because that was near the line. And of course, to clean up the mess, out of nowhere is the big man na si Silvares. Paitan, once again, carrying the shoulder on his team, decided to attack but was hacked on the hand. No, so Paitan, recognizing that they need to break the momentum of Jose Panganiban, decided to carry the team on his shoulder.
Good development here, partner, on the part of Kapalonga. Itong si Ampon, medyo na-excite doon. 4 na ang foul nito dito sa ating laro. So pinahingan muna siya nito ni Coach Christopher Buena. So but ang pinalit, another big guy, itong si De La Cruz, partner. So talagang malalim itong bench nitong Jose Panganiban.
Tama, Coach Paul, no? And good utilization on the side of Coach Christopher Buena. And of course, commended din ang coach ng Kapalonga, si Sir Michael Mabesa, for continuously instructing the team well, no, on how to adjust against these bigger giants, no, and of course the hometown against the hometown advantage of this team of Jose Panganiban.
Yes, partner. The last week sequence, partner, naka-layup si Silvares but may tinawag na offensive foul kay Chubeo pero kinount nila, partner, yung 2 points.
Okay. And with that, De Monteverde is now back on the ball game, kicking the ball, and that's a turnover. And I think
that's an offensive foul, partner.
Offensive foul pala.
De Monteverde, yes. Medyo naka-extend yung paa niya, partner.
Tama, no? So, thank you for correcting me, no? I saw the referee there signaling a kicking motion. Foul pala, offensive foul. And with that, eto na. Right when they needed it the most, Sabukor is nailing 3 points. No? Tingnan natin if mako-continue niya ito. Because the gap, no, is now little by little, no, closing in. De Monteverde interrupted, and that's 2 against 1. So Coley decided to carry the ball on his team, and with that, for a 5-0 run no, Coach Christopher decided to break the momentum by calling a timeout.
Yes, partner. Because again, kumakatok na naman itong Team Kapalonga. Although na 20-point lead yan, partner. Pero yung runs kasi yung tinitingnan natin dito. So maganda yung runs sa pinapakita nitong mga taga Kapalonga, partner.
Tama, no? They were well composed as compared to the first few minutes and bumawi agad sila, no? Tingnan natin if they can continue, and because if they do, no, they can close the gap in this particular quarter, no? And of course, a chance to win because again, this game is very still, no, unpredictable. Hindi pa natin masasabi na porket lamang na ang Jose Panganiban that this one is in their bag already.
Yes, partner.
So Villanueva, Lapas De La Cruz. De La Cruz looking for teammates because of course he's not the ball handler. Pass it back to Villanueva. Villanueva at almost half court, struggling with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass it to De Monteverde. De Monteverde attacking and good defense sana. No, kaso natawagan ng foul. They were able to defend 24 seconds. Kaso, yun na, at the very last few seconds, there was a foul call.
Grabe yun, partner. Muntik na doon si De Monteverde. Buti na lang nakapag-fish siya ng foul on that sequence.
Tama, no? And good basketball IQ ang ginawa doon ni De Monteverde, knowing that they cannot execute a proper play with the time left. So, he decided to throw a Hail Mary shot. And good thing, nakakuha siya ng foul doon and converting it into 2 easy points. Kapalonga with Balse dribbling the ball. Lobs it up to Tapis. And to the side with a midway jumper na ginawa ni Morao but misses. And the referee is asking for the coach rather is asking for a review. So they will review the last call there, no, if the ball will be awarded to Kapalonga or to Jose Panganiban.
So I think this is a very early review, partner. Coach's challenge on the part of Kapalonga. So on the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. So, tingnan natin kung kanino mapupunta yung bola na yan, partner.
Tama, no? Indeed, very early. And why is it very early? For the information of everyone, no? Sa mga kasubaybay lang sa ating liga, as Premier League as it is, there's only one coach review given to each team. So, you have to use it wisely. And of course, no, tatimingan mo siya. Pero tingnan natin if this will bring a good momentum to Team Kapalonga or this will be a wasted call.
Yes, partner. So, yun nga. So, again, 20 ang kalamangan na hinahabol itong mga taga-Kapalonga kontra dito sa Jose Panganiban. And that was the call of the referee to give the ball again to Kapalonga, partner, as they review it. So, maganda yung naging challenge nito ni Coach Mabesa.
Tama, no? So, this is the time for the player to convert it into a good score. But speaking of, it was intercepted by De Monteverde. A wasted opportunity. The side of Kapalonga.
Natin dyan, partner. Medyo sayang yon, sayang for Team Kapalonga.
But Sabucor is there. In and out. Balse against the giant na De La Cruz. Grabe ang puso nito. Even is as outmatched inside, no, he will jump and try to secure a point for his team.
Yes, partner. So, tingnan natin kung makakonvert ba to ni Balse itong dalawang free throws na ito. To cut the lead again to 20 points, partner.
Tama, because ito yung parang sukat ng kalamangan, no? Tingnan natin if this will grow wider and deeper or Kapalonga will have a miraculous play to catch up, no, in the remaining 5 minutes of the third quarter and of course the final quarter of the game. So yun na nga, nagdilang Angel ka, Coach Paul, no, they were able to close the gap into 20 points and the coach of Jose Panganiban was not happy with that sequence. Villanueva now with the ball, passing it to Tubeo, and Silvares now moving on his own. but no good. Good defense there on the side of Kapalonga, but an unnecessary breakaway pass. Good thing the ball was awarded still to Kapalonga. No, an almost interception yun kasi may bantay yung pinasahan. No, they are trying to fasten up the pace of the game. And Balse once again gaining his confidence on the last run. Attempted free throw shot there. And nagkaroon ng injury dito. And a good pass to Balse. And Balse again, what a sorry miss. That's a 2 against 1. But Sabungor was there to clean up a mess.
Medyo mali ata yung landing nito ni Chubeo on that sequence kasi wala naman ata siyang tinamaan doon, partner.
Tama, no? Again, of course, because of the exhaustion, running back and forth while thinking, no, natural lang itong mga gantong occurrences, no? Medyo nababalik ko tayo, nagkaka-sprain. And of course, safety comes first. So he will sit on the bench and of course, the medical team will pay attention to this player, no? Kasi of course, alagang Saldico, no? Congressman Saldico ito. Alagang ako Bicol Cup.
Sabi nga natin, action agad, partner.
Tama, ito yung medical staff natin. And now, Silvares once again, maybe he was asked by the coach to use his body kasi kanina hindi naman siya yung nananalasa. But this time, no, on the past 2 sequence of Team Jose Panganiban, umaatake itong Silvares.
Yes, partner. So, nakita din kasi nila that there is a big height disparity between the Silvares and Morao, partner. So, kaya feeling nila mismatch ito. Kaya pinupuntahan nila si Silvares sa ilalim.
Tama, tingnan natin if mismatch nga ba or papatunayan ng isang Morao na kaya niya ang isang Silvares. So again, Kapalonga struggling to make their way inside the paint. Ito na ang isang 3 points na naman ang ibinuslo ng isang Sabungor. I think that's his third 3-pointer already. And now we're closing the gap. 15 points na lang ang kalamangan. Eto na. Bumabalik sa laro si Marumo, the court general for Jose Panganiban. What a behind the back pass to Silvares. But that's a costly traveling violation for the team of Jose Panganiban. Very good development ang nakikita natin dito sa side ng Kapalonga, Coach Paul.
Yes, partner. So this is the price for them being patient, partner, dito sa kanilang offense.
And the foul was called on Marumo. No, I think contagious itong energy and confidence ng isang Sabukor. Nakikita natin that the players of Team Kapalonga are now moving around. So tingnan natin, no, if this energy, no, will never die or matutupok ito in the next few runs.
So penalty na dito, partner, itong mga taga Jose Panganiban. So magandang development ito for Kapalonga, partner. And again, ayan si Sabukor hitting that first free throw to cut again the lead of Jose Panganiban.
Tama, you don't mess with the Zohan, no, as you don't want to bring the shooter in the free throw line. And Amponin to Marumo. Quick pass to Tabornal, nakakapasok lang. And De Monteverde asking for a pick, attacking, loses Sabukor there, attacks relentlessly, and the big man, Amponin and Silvares, the combination of the two giants, no, is too much for Team Kapalonga. The coach of Kapalonga was not happy there. But he cannot ask for a review because he already used his. And with that, Amponin secured the first throw. Seemingly, Kapalonga almost had their momentum but it was easily broken, no, by Team Jose Panganiban. Tingnan natin if they can recover with the ball being dribbled around by Tapis, by Diche. Or that's Alito, no? Alas parehas kasi sila. And Sabukor shooting once again. But Alicho was there to recover but misses the ball against Amponin. And now, Marumo, quick pass to the side. De Monteverde for 3! And again, bringing the gap into 18 points. Sabukor closing in. This is the battle of the shooters, ladies and gentlemen. Mukhang nagiging exciting ang ating matchup as Marumo is dancing in the rhythm of the music being played to us by IMBC. And dribbling using his ball. This is the professor of Jose Panganiban, but struggling to find an open teammates and decided to pass it to his teammate na si Tabornal, which automatically passed it to his open teammate. Now Kapalonga struggling, passing it to the side to Bayo for 3. Silvares was there but loses control of the ball. Therefore, an opportunity once again for Sabukor to shoot another 3-pointer. And with that, 14-point lead na lang ang kalamangan ng Team Jose Panganiban against Kapalonga. Marumo to Amponin. Amponin, even with 4 fouls, is still confidently attacking under the paint, Coach Paul.
Yes, partner. So magandang development to para sa Kapalonga. But again, partner, for team Jose Panganiban, there's no need to rush, partner, on this time of the game. So kailangan nilang execute pa rin yung kanilang sistema. Huwag nilang madaliin kasi pag minamadali nila, nakakakuha ng opportunity itong mga taga-Kapalonga to fight back.
Tama, very good observation, Coach Paul. Medyo minamadali ng Jose Panganiban yung mga plays nila. They have to be composed just like what they did in the first 2 quarters or even at the middle of the third quarter, until the middle of the third quarter. But with that, 15 points na lang ang kalamangan, and attacking is for an easy 2 there is Bien, closing the gap into little by little, of course. Now Marumo, now struggling, dropping his guard na si Alito, passing to the bigger man. Now Marumo, pump fakes, attacks with his long left step, but there was an action under the paint.
Nahuli doon, partner, si Bien on that sequence. That's not a good sign for Sabukor, partner. Yung ginawa niya kanina that makes Marumo open. Kaya nakadrive itong si Marumo.
Tama, they are underestimating Marumo because they've seen so far that he's just been dribbling and passing without realizing. And there's a technical foul there. Merong tinuhog doon ng ating referee. Tingnan natin kung kanino itatawag. So there's a technical foul given to the coach, tama ba?
Yes, partner, that's a technical foul on the part of the coach kasi I think he was complaining of that last sequence, partner.
And with that, Marumo maximizing the free throws given to him. And there you have it. Completely sinking the free throws. Ito na. Makakabawi pa ba ang Kapalonga with Bien attacking but misses, and Amponin getting the ball. Now Marumo once again dancing to the beat of the music to the side. And that's a traveling violation. There's a substitution for Team Kapalonga.
So binalik dito si Paddy and si Paitan, partner on the part of Team Kapalonga.
So they, I think, will try now to attack the paint. Kanina, puro lang sila 3-point attempt. Now with Paitan, the presence of isang Paitan, maybe they will change their strategy or at least be flexible about it. Now, Alito attacking, even relatively smaller siya against the guards. Speaking of quality seconds ang pinapakita nitong Paitan as he was hacked there and now is trooping into the line for an easy throws, no? Securing the first one. So tingnan natin kung magagawa niya pa itong pangalawa.
Yes, partner. Dito sa part ito ng laro, dapat partner hindi magkumpiyansa dito ang Jose Panganiban. Kasi alam naman natin na itong Kapalongga na to talaga, kaya nitong bumalik sa laro at even kaya nitong maipanalo itong laro na ito, partner.
Tama, no? So the game is not yet decided. So tingnan natin, no, the development kasi konti lang ito, no? This is just a 15-point lead. Now Marumo, pump fake, spins, looking for someone, decided to pass it to Franco. Franco shoots from long range, but no good. Now Paitan with the ball, looking for someone to Osea. Osea, pump fakes. Now to Alito, and Sabukor in his favorite possession makes the 3-point. Closing the gap once again. You do not leave a sniper open. Eto na, Silvares to Amponin. Amponin attacks. No good. Amponin trying to clean up his own mess, but littering instead. Eto na, attacking si jersey number 9 na si Paddy. Good development. Very good development, if I may call it, on the side of Kapalongga.
Yes, partner. Tingnan mo naman yan. 12 na lang ang inahabol itong Kapalongga. Kanina, that was 21-point lead. So, maganda development ito para sa kanilang kupunan, partner. But, ayun nga, nabati na naman natin. Medyo mintis ang unang free throw nito ni Paddy dito sa ating part na ito ng laro.
Tama, no? A sorry miss for the first throw. Tingnan natin if he can convert the second one. And he nailed it. No? So, 11 points lead na lang ang kalamangan ng Jose Panganiban against Team Kapalongga. Tingnan natin how well this story goes. Eto na, binipressure ni Paitan itong Silvares. But, Paitan, no, was called foul there for exerting too much pressure on Silvares.
So yun lang yung masakit doon, partner. Pareho silang nasa penalty. And again, yung depensa ni Paitan on that sequence kay Silvares, napakaganda na nun, partner. Nasa labas na si Silvares. Sinayaan na siya na niyang mag-dribble yun sa labas. Kaso ayun, sabi nga natin, yung sundot talaga dun sa huling play na yun.
And now, Paitan. Tama ka, Coach Paul, securing the ball with Sabukor, thinking 3 despite the guard, no? And Paddy releases a 3 as well. This time, closing the gap, and we're down to a 1-digit lead, mga kasurog, with 20 seconds remaining on our third quarter. May babalik ba ng Jose Panganiban into 2-digit lead o patuloy na mananalasa itong Kapalongga in this third quarter? And caught foul there. Itong si Osea. And again, we are on a penalty line and we don't want to foul the shooters. Eto na.
Dito kasi masusubukan yung composure din ni Amponin sa free throw, partner. Ayun, pasok yung isa. And let's see. Itong pangalawa, partner, kung may extend ba to sa 11.
Tingnan natin, no? Kasi kapag nababati, nababali. Ito na, an opportunity for ang Kapalongga to again, no, decrease the lead into a single digit. So this is a possession that could either make or break them. That's why recognizing that this is a very crucial possession, Coach Michael Mabesa called for a timeout.
Yes, I think they will take this opportunity para maibaba pa yung kalamangan na yan, partner, with 9.6 seconds remaining on the third quarter. So titingnan natin kung ano ang idodraw dito ni Coach Michael Mabesa coming into this end second of the third quarter, partner. So pag mababa nila to, partner, in just a single digit, this is everybody's ball game, partner. So, sabi nga natin, maganda itong position na ito, itong Kapalongga, kasi again, they're in the striking distance, partner, dito sa Jose Panganiban.
Tingnan natin kung anong ang play ang sinulat at i-renowing ni Coach Michael Mabesa sa kanyang whiteboard. No, maybe this is a Sicilian play or a Queen's Gambit. No, we don't know because basketball is a game of chess. And he will move the pieces by giving the ball to Sabordo and shooting it, Sabukor rather, and shooting it. And still, that's a good development despite not making that shot. Ending the third quarter with Jose Panganiban now with just a 10-point lead against Team Kapalonga.
Yes, partner. So, bakit kaya, yun, just one question doon kasi hinayaan nilang i-one-on-one yun ni Sabukor. They could have used paitan for a single screen and then from there, if nakakuha siya ng space, he could nail the 3 points or pwede na naman ipasa kay paitan on the roll. Pero I think yun talaga yung naisip nitong player na gawin, partner.
Tama, no? And knowing that Sabukor, his favorite spot is on the corner. No, hindi naman talaga dun. So that was a risky play there.
Yes, partner. So ayan, as you can see the highlights, and with that, batiin ko lang ang dalawa kong tatay, ang tatay ng misis ko na si Papa Noel, and also my dad, Mariano Sepe, who is watching right now. Hello po sa inyong lahat, and also sa asawa ni Papa Noel na si Mama Luisa, and sa dalawa kong anak na si Hara at si Hera. With that, partner, balik tayo sa laro. Pasadahan natin itong mga leading scorer natin nung nakaraang quarter. Ito na, partner, for Team Kapalonga talagang buhat itong si Sabukor with 26 points. And for Team Jose Panganiban, we have Monteverde with 21, Silvares with 13, and Amponin with 13 points, partner.
Tama, and for Team Jose Panganiban, well distributed ang points nila. While Team Kapalonga, Sabukor has been carrying the ball and the team on his shoulder. And speaking of Sabukor, decided to attack the paint but was rejected by Amponin, saying na you are only good outside. No, don't try to enter our lane because we are the one dominating this one.
Medyo na-excite doon si Sabukor, partner. Nakita niya open, so diniretso niya, but that's a sorry miss for him.
Tama, and good thing na lang, hindi nakapuntos doon ng Jose Panganiban with a turnover and a quick release there by Morao. But good thing Balse was there. And Serrano in his favorite spot. No good. And Balse again with the rebound. The small man knows where the ball will land. Gives it back to Sabukor. And Sabukor thinking 3, but Amponin's long shoulder and hand was there. And Balse decided to attack on his own after creating those 2 defensive rebounds and feeding the ball to Sabukor, and will troop to the line for 2. An early foul committed for Team Panganiban. No, that will probably hunt them in the later minutes of this fourth quarter.
Yes, partner. So, but Balse missed the first attempt sa free throw line. So, again, 10 pa rin ang hinahabol itong mga taga-Kapalonga, partner.
Ito na. Let's see if Balse will split his free throw. And he was able to split it. And now, Villanueva inbounding the ball. Pass it to the newly entered Yarte once again. And dancing inside. Napakagandang drive ni Franco. Kapalonga still struggling to attack. Using the board for 2. Itong si Tapis. Consecutive points ang nakikita natin for both teams dito. They decide to strengthen their offense rather than deepen. Spinning Amponin and everything is good. What a play there! What a showmanship by Amponin, knowing that he has 4 personal foul already.
So balik sa 11 yan, partner. So ang inahabol itong mga taga-Kapalonga. But Tapis has a different idea there, partner. Nailing the 3 points.
Tama, binabantayan niyo si Sabukor without realizing that I am also a sniper. And of course, the psychological game, trying to give a revenge 3-point there. Si Franco and Amponin, medyo super confident, decided to move around in the same position but now was hacked with a foul.
So that will be a 2 free throw for Amponen. So 8 na lang pala, partner, ang inahabol sana nitong mga taga-Kapalonga.
Tama, no? Kaso medyo na-foul, no? So an opportunity to return it to a 2-digit lead. Pero commended yung tira dun ni Tapis, no? That was unexpected, no? I even didn't see it coming.
Yes, partner. So ayan, very composed on the free throw line is Amponen.
And now maybe, no? Sa Bukor will have an open space kasi babantay na rin nila itong si Tapis. And now Morao almost loses the ball. And eto na si Paitan against all odds. You do not mess with the bullet train. Drops the dime to Morao. Wala talagang takot itong isang Paitan.
Yes, partner. Yun ang dapat nilang gawin, partner. Ilabas sila itong si Silvares para makapag-penetrate itong si Paitan.
And sa Bukor, passing into Tapis. Tapis, little short there on his layup. Sayang ng interception, no? Very good development. And eto na ang awkward shooting ng isang Yarte. But Silvares and Amponen was there to clean up the mess.
No need to hurry here, partner, for Team Kapalonga.
And Morao decided that he needs to shot a 3-pointer. And a sorry miss there. No, and eto na, Silvares was sacked and fouled. Sayang ng momentum na binuo nila kanina.
So timeout doon, partner, ang Kapalonga, partner. So as we can see, the replay on the layup of Silvares. So balik sa 12 ang Kalamangan at may chance pa si Silvares na madagdagan ng isa. Ang Kalamangan na yun. But at the 6:48 minute mark of our game, partner, pwede pa. Kaya pang humabol itong Kapalonga, partner, dito sa larong ito.
Tama, Coach Paul, no? Again, ito yung cliche siya pero bilog ang bola.
Yes,
so
partner.
we don't know the ending yet for these teams, no? Kanina nga, it's almost impossible to close the gap. But here we are, no? Kapalonga fighting for their life in this very last quarter of the game. So tingnan natin how will the game develop as Silvares will try to complete the 3-point play after being fouled on his attack a while ago. Tingnan din natin kung ano yung adjustments na ginawa ng Team Kapalonga after that timeout and huddle.
So this is just a 13-point lead, partner. Statistically, kayang-kaya pa to ng Kapalonga.
Hindi na nga, sana hindi sila magmadali. And they keep on throwing the ball from the 3-point lane but not giving it to their shooters and the like of Sabukor and Tapis, which is being guarded by Villanueva heavily. And eto na, si Collie passing it to Morao and Balse missing the chance there. Naputukan ng 24-second but it was already stolen by Jose Panganiban. And now, quick pass to Amponen. The eye shield move by Amponen. Losing his defenders there and making an easy 2-pointer. Eto na. To the open man na si Collie. No good, but Morao was there to pick it up against the bigger man na si Silvares. A much needed foul, and I think Silvares, no, has quite a number of foul already. Tingnan natin kung ilan na. Second pa lang pala. So,
again, partner, pero yan, it cuts the lead to just 12 points, partner, dito sa ating laro.
So tingnan natin if Kapalonga can still recover from this or will the home team na Jose Panganiban will control the ball game. So ito na. Dancing is Sabukor. Tapis rather. Attacking but heavily guarded. Tapis in an awkward position. Shoots a 3. But he will troop to the line for 3 throws. Good attempt there on the side of Tapis. This is a very crucial throw, no? Kasi every ball possession counts. So Tapis should make the most out of this one. So again, pa-like and share mga kaibigan, no, sa mga nanonood sa Facebook Live at ating YouTube channel. I-like and share nyo na po ang ating stream para mapanood tayo sa buong mundo ng ating mga kasurog. And with that, Tapis creating the most out of it. 3 shots were made and he's guarding now Franco. So Villanueva is carrying the ball for his team. Decided to pass it to Franco and there's a foul there against Amponin with 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining time and 11-point lead of Jose Panganiban. They are now doing a man-to-man defense and out of bounds once again with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Tingnan natin on how Team Jose Panganiban will use this. Franco attacking using Silvares. And that's a traveling violation, my friend.
Again, yun nga sinasabi natin, partner. Nagmamadali na naman itong mga taga Jose Panganiban. Kung nakita nyo sa sequence na yun, talagang gustong hingin ni Justin Amponin ng bola. But Franco never recognized that.
And eto na, heavily guarded itong si Sabucor. Hindi nila pinapabuelo. To the point that he was already pushed outside the line in that sequence a while ago. Ito na, Villanueva inbounding the ball to Franco. Almost stolen by Alito. Franco utilizing the time well, or maybe is being defended well by Capalonga. Pass it to Yarte.
Yun, partner, kung nakikita natin, hindi talaga nare-recognize nito ni Franco yung Justin Amponin sa ilalim.
With 8 seconds on the shot clock, tingnan natin if they can convert this into points. But Morao was there. Very good defense ang ipinapakita dito ng Team Capalonga.
Muntik na yun, partner. Muntik na ma-steal ni Morao ang bola.
Tama, and now Franco decided to catch and release the ball. Adding insult to the injury. Eto na, mukhang it's a false hope for the side of Capalonga. But sabi ni Sabucor, if you let me open, I will use it and I will kill you. Villanueva dribbling the ball against Sabucor. Using the time, 4 minutes and 13 seconds left. Villanueva attacking on his own. Decided to pass it Amponin on the very last seconds. But Silvares was there to pick it up for an easy 2. And we have a triple-digit score, mga kasurog, para sa Jose Panganiban and Capalonga. Sabucor being the hero from the very third quarter until this very moment. Attacking is Alito to Balse. Balse. Back to Alito with a quick 3 using the glass for 3 points.
Again, partner, that cuts the lead to 10 points, partner, dito sa laro natin. So, let's see. And the turnover there on the part of Franco. Yun nga sabi natin, partner. Medyo nagiging ball hog itong si Franco on that last 3 sequence. Although nakapagtala siya ng isang 3 points doon, pero medyo nasasaktan sila on the turnover, partner.
Tama, and this is a good development on the side of Capalonga as Sabucor firing from a very long range, and the foul was called on Alito in that sequence. And the foul is now filing up with still 3 minutes and 18 seconds. But I think this can be used in their advantage because sila yung team na naghahabol.
Yes, partner, but again, 10 lang yan ang hinahabol ng Capalonga.
So they should be very careful as well.
Yes,
Franco
partner.
attacking against Alito. Decided to pass it to the much bigger Silvares to secure the point. And they nailed it. Now Alito dribbling the ball. Attacking. Trying to drop it to Morao. but a foul was called on Franco. No, I thought it was Amponin, no? Kasi I think si Amponin naka-4 na ito. Okay, 4 na din itong si Franco. Sa Bukor, Paitan, shooting 3, and grabe naman itong Paitan. A man inside and outside.
So ayan partner, siyam na lang ang hinahabol ng mga taga-Kapalonga.
Tama, and Silvares against Morao, using his body to his advantage, loses the ball, but the Monteverde was there, losing the ball, and Amponin on awkward shot. Silvares using his height to his advantage. This Silvares is unstoppable.
Yes, partner, but buntik na doon si Di Monteverde na matraveling. Buti lang nahanap niya pa to.
Tama. And Alito, a desperate shot. A wasted opportunity. No, they should have been moving the ball around. But a good thing, Morao was there. And Sabukor, si Sabukor medyo inaalat sa labas. Sa loob, rather. So decided to kick it out outside to Alito and to Paitan once again with a quick catch and release. But no good. And narinig na natin ang napakagandang boses ni Sir Alex shouting the last 2 minutes, and closing the gap here is Paitan.
Again, siyam lang to, partner. Statistically, kaya-kaya pa to ng Kapalonga.
Tama, and Amponin using his body, forcing his way in against Paitan.
There's a substitution on the part of both teams, partner.
With 1 minute and 46 seconds remaining time, let's see how this game will develop, as Jose Panganiban is now on 11-point lead, and the Monteverde getting the ball there, and the referee letting the players play the basketball. We are running wild and running hot and running fast here, as Paddy being trapped by Tabornal there, and finally the whistle was blown.
Okay, that's a penalty on the part also of Jose Panganiban, partner.
And now Paddy will troop to the line to lessen the gap that has been created. And a good riddance there by Paddy. No, the ad is still in favor. So tingnan natin sa pangalawang tira kung maibubuslo niya ito. And it's a perfect release. So Jose Panganiban is substituting another player. So Morao in, and Bien is here. So I think they will capitalize on the 3-point ability of Team Kapalonga. Puro na shooters yung nasa loob.
Yes, partner.
But Bien was called foul there for guarding the Monteverde too much.
That's a penalty, partner. Also as a part of Kapalonga. Sorry, foul there on Bien. So sana kung nakapag-stop sila doon sa sequence na yun, mabababa pa sana nila yung kalamangan na siya. But again, good development also kasi nagmimintis itong si Di Monteverde sa free throw.
Yun yung ipagdadasal nila, na hindi pumasok ang mga free throws whenever there are fouls. And tingnan natin, no, if magdidilang anghel tayo dito sa panel. The Monteverde slapping us in our faces saying no. And ito na si Bien. And I think his goal here is to shoot 3. So he's dribbling against the Monteverde. Decided to pass it to Balse. Balse attacks for an easy 2, but misses. And now the Monteverde with the ball, being pressured. Villanueva to Silvares. Silvares against Paitan. But that's a very big man. He cannot reach once he plays the ball on top of his hand. And now, maximizing the time is Team Jose Panganiban with seconds to play. Amponin losing the ball. Pass it to the newly entered Bien. Naghahanap ng foul. Pero Bien attacking against all odds. Pass it to Paddy for 3, but no good. And I think they will now stop the time by fouling.
Yes, partner. Again, that's it for that. Yun sana yung isa sa stop na gusto nilang mangyari doon sa 1 minute and 27 seconds ng laro, partner. But again, yung foul ni Bien and also that missed layup. So I think that's it for this game. So hintayin na lang natin, partner, ang final score dito. But again, partner, sabi nga natin, kudos to this Kapalonga team. Kanina, hindi sila nagba-back down kasi nga, di ba, nalamangan sila ng almost 21 points. But now, ayan, ganito lang yung cushion na ng Jose Panganiban, partner.
Tama, no? Puso ang ipinakita dito ng Team Kapalonga as the Monteverde still trying to shoot despite the time, no? Instead of passing the ball around and accepting their victory with 10 seconds remaining, and we're hearing the sound of the ending game. Eto, grabe pa rin yung rebound na pinapakita ng team. But I think they both accepted their fate as Paitan now with the ball still attacks, maybe add to his statistics. And that's a very good score for both teams, no? 108-99. Final pa rin ni Bien, no? Still fighting at the very end. But I think the coach of Kapalonga called for a timeout for his final instructions to his team.
Yes, partner. So, again, a good win for Jose Panganiban here. Maganda yung bawi nitong Jose Panganiban who struggles nung game nila against Paracale, partner. But again, nakabawi dito ang Jose Panganiban. And for Team Kapalonga, again, there's no worry na ito ang nangyari dito sa larong ito kasi napakaganda naman ang pinakita nila.
Tama, no? So kudos for both teams. Jose Panganiban, no, making their revenge after being defeated, and Kapalonga fighting hard despite the court disadvantage, height disadvantage, and of course, no, the sixth man disadvantage. And the Monteverde still securing the points for his team and playing hard in this very few seconds. Itong Team Kapalonga with Bien shooting 3 but no good, and they're fighting in the very last second, and I am very excited as Silvares will end this with a slam jama. And good game, well played for both teams, mga kasurog.
Yes, partner. So I think again, thank you for watching. Sa mga nanood po ng live dito sa Roy Padilla Stadium, maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. And also, sabi ko nga, partner, dito sa Team Kapalonga na to, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Talagang maganda yung pinakita nila. Although, again, Jose Panganiban prevail in this game. Again, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood. And partner, ano ba masasabi mo dito sa game natin?
Ako, if you don't, sabi nga ni Sir John, no, if you don't like this game, you don't like Ako Bicol Cup. I'm very honored, no, of course, to be with you, Coach Paul, in this awesome game, no, and I think lahat ng game na na-cover ko, yes, napakaganda, no. This is a double purpose ito. No, I'm enjoying the game also, no, yan, being here, no, an honor to be here. So, napakagandang laro, and mas lalo pa itong gaganda because we will be having, no, after the eliminations, the semifinals and eventually the finals. So, kung may mga nanonood tayo from Sorsogon dyan, no, we will see you very soon because you're the next target of Ako Bicol Cup. And then eventually, yung mas bate and Catanduanes. And the most exciting part is we will have the Battle of the Champions.
Yes, partner. So, again, congratulations to, sa team na mga nanalo ngayong week 10 natin dito, or day 9 natin dito sa Camarines Norte. And of course, we still have an elimination game on Thursday, and if I'm not mistaken, on Saturday, partner, next week. So abangan nyo yan, mga kasurog. And as you see the highlights, hinihintay na lang natin kung sino ang magiging kasurog player of the game. But again, batiin lang natin yung ating mga manonood na talagang sumusuporta sa Ako Bicol Cup. Again, my wife, Mara Barra Sepe, my 2 daughters, Hera and Hara, and Sepe Lucena family, Barra family. Of course, maraming salamat din po sa lahat ng nag-subscribe and nag-share sa ating mga social media platform. Again, please like, share, and subscribe po para mas marami pa ang makakita ng napakagandang laro dito sa Ako Bicol Cup Camarines Norte Leg. And also thank you sa ngayong week, partner, dun sa mga venues na napuntahan natin dito sa Camarines Norte, Santa Elena, Mercedes, and of course, itong Jose Panganiban, partner.
Tama, partner. And salamat din sa mga sumusuporta at nanonood. No? Batiin ko na rin ang Magalona family sa Naga City at Espinosillo family sa Gubat, Sorsogon na nanonood. So this has been Angelo Espinosillo kasama ang aking napakagwapo